Hi, Cancer. So, happy full moon, first of all, and happy Leo season. This reading is going to be about what the full moon will bring you, the vibe, what it's going to be like. It's going to be lit regardless. However, I tried to do readings for you last night. My, camera basically just didn't save the videos. And it was interesting because they both were, similar. And the first one, I just want to warn you guys. So the first one was basically, someone in your life is manipulating you, and it's someone that you trust. And I think at the end of the reading, it was saying that you realize this, but it was really hard for you because you trust this person, but they're manipulating and brainwashing you straight up. And the second reading was, along the same lines. This person, but it's someone, you're obligated to deal with. So you guys just be careful, protect your energy. People know I'm a Pisces, so I understand people try to take advantage of water signs, specifically Cancer and Pisces. People don't fuck with Scorpios too bad in that way. But yeah, and they know how to get you and where to get you, and they know that you're an emotional creature deep down, whether you hide it or not. And they use that against you, and that was coming up so strongly. So just be aware of that. I'm hoping for better vibes, but either way, it's good to know what's really going on, y'all, right? So anyway, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here, I'm Hippie Chick. So glad to be serving you guys. And if you haven't done so, please like, share, and subscribe down below. You know what to do. And let's hop right into it. I was feeling super mermaidy today. I've got my abalone situation on. I'm a Pisces, like I said. I'm actually a double Pisces, so I'm pretty much a mermaid. For sure. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for my Cancers in the recent past? What do you have for my Cancers in the recent past? So right off the bat, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I get that that's who you're dealing with. I don't assign gender, you guys, so here, so you can see the cards a little too. I don't assign gender, but just energies. You guys go with the energies, right? So Queen of Pentacles, and you're coming up, and this is a stable, grounded, maybe very financially stable, just secure. They're usually self-sufficient. They're abundant. And that's who you're dealing with. And you're coming up as the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who's seeking enlightenment. They might be isolating themselves, not necessarily, but they're going within. They're trying to find the answers within, which is what you do. That's correct. A lot of people seek answers in other people, whether that's advice or to fill a void, and that doesn't heal anything, and it makes you more messed up at the end of the day. And so you're doing the right thing. You're going within. You're okay, I need to really look within, because you're needing to make a choice about this person. We have the Two of Swords, and often this card, or in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Two of Swords is someone who's blindfolded and they're crossing their heart with two swords, and it's and there's a lot of people around. In this card, you see all these people in the background. Maybe there's a lot of people surrounding your connection, which that came up last night too. And I'm not getting the best vibes from these people. I'm getting that they're influencing your opinion to where you're feeling like you need to make a choice about this person because it's making you unsure. Is this person really who I'm supposed to be with? Are they really that stable? Are they really good for me? That's what I'm hearing. And you're needing to make a choice. Spirit, clarify this Two of Swords. And then we got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're having a hard time deciding if this is your soulmate. See how they are mirroring each other? Maybe you guys are mirroring each other, but this looks like two soulmates to me. They look happy. They complete each other, but they're whole by themselves, but they also come together and create a beautiful whole unit. right? But this came up in reverse. So it's like there's a need for a choice to be made, and it's because you're unsure if this is your soulmate. You don't know if it's your soulmate or someone pretending to be, or you just misjudge this person, you know? So that's the choice that you need to make. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know in the present? Spirit, what do you have for Cancer in the present? Spirit, what do you have for Cancer in the present? Spirit, what do you have for Cancer in the present? There we go. Yeah. Well, you're still getting a similar message, but that's good. That means that, like, this is the correct message for you guys right now. So we have the King of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, Judgment. So this is so similar to last night. Thank you, universe. So, okay, Judgment, Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So yeah, this is exactly what's going on, you guys. So you thought this person was the Queen of Pentacles, stable, grounded, like abundant, like a earth mama, like, you know, like good vibes. But this person is actually the Queen of Swords. And yeah, it came up in the upright, but this is still like a tendency to be very cutting with words. They might be verbally abusive, maybe not, but they can be very conniving. They can be very jealous, very envious, and they will stop at nothing to get what they want. They can be narcissistic too. I don't like to throw that word out there because I feel like it's overused, but put it where it fits, you guys. In this reading, I feel like it applies once I like read the rest of this to you. Okay, and so I also feel like this person is like, well, I have a bunch of other options, like, I don't really need you. And they're making you feel like an option. Whether they're actually saying that verbally, I feel like they're making you feel this way, and they're creating a lot of confusion, and these other people that are around your connection are creating a lot of confusion and illusion. And that's why you're so confused, and you had two cards coming up about needing to make a decision, and you're confused. And I don't blame you, because why? Because you're being brainwashed. And I'll tell you why. Because these people do not want you guys to be victorious, or maybe just you as an individual, but they don't want you to be together. And maybe this Queen of Swords doesn't want, maybe you have someone else. Maybe you do have another option. And maybe your other option is this one. This is the real trophy. And you're over here dealing with this little measly little teacup. And the Queen of Swords is the teacup, and she knows that. She knows that. And she's pissed. They can all, Queen of Swords can be angry too, and like very manipulative. A lot of arguing, okay? And which I'm getting to because the Ten of Swords came up, but they don't want you to have victory with your trophy. We're just going to say that for ease of the reading, basically. But they don't want you to have victory. And maybe they've got a bunch of people that they also have, like, that they're in cahoots with, that they don't, like, these people don't want. And I feel like the person you're supposed to be with is not this person. And the person that you're supposed to be with, like, all these people know about them, but they don't really know who they are. And I feel like that person is your twin. Like, that's your soulmate. Like, that's who you're supposed to be with. That's your person. And this person that you're dealing with, that you actually are, like, around a lot more than your actual soulmate, is not who you're supposed to be with. And they put on this illusion of being the Queen of Pentacles, and you fell for it, Cancer, and I'm sorry, okay, but you did. Because why? Because they're manipulative as fuck. This is the most manipulative person aside from the King of Swords, although I genuinely believe the Queen of Swords is more manipulative than the King of Swords, and I'm not going to get into that right now, but yeah, and they manipulated you, and now you're really confused, and now you're like, and now they have all these extra outside people who don't want you to be victorious. They don't want you to be happy with your person. And look at all these people. This person just wants to control you. Do you see this? Like, everyone's on a string. It's like this puppet master vibe. Like, they want to control you. And now that they know that you actually are, like, probably much happier with someone else, and they know about this situation, they are being even more manipulative and conniving to ensure that you can't get happiness with this person. I don't know if this person is just sending ill intent, that you guys, like, break up, like, vibes, like they're hoping that you guys break up, and it's actually causing you and your actual person to have a lot of arguments. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of arguments and there's a lot of fighting right now, because we got the Ten of Swords. There's people getting backstabbed, people getting betrayed, people taking hits, people cheering on other people to, like, fuck other people off, basically. Like, this is not good vibes. Ten of Swords is horrible. Like, straight up betrayals, and people are getting betrayed left and right. There's a lot of people down on the ground in this card. And this Queen of Swords wants to be puppet master. She wants control of everything. And granted, like, so far it's been working, and she's been getting her way with this, and she will until you either A, realize what's going on, or B, you move away from the situation. But I get with these strings, there's attachments. Like, this could be, I'm even seeing a child down here too. Like, maybe this is a baby mama, baby daddy. Like, this is someone that it's not going to be easy to cut these ties. You might feel bound to this person, stuck with this person, even though you don't want to be with them. I feel like you feel that you don't have a choice. Even though you want to move out of it, it's gonna be difficult. I'm really getting that it's gonna be difficult for you to do this. And they're gonna make it even more difficult every step of the way. Because it's not just them, they have other people. Like, it's like people ganging up on you and manipulating you to where you're confused if this is even your person or not, like your actual soulmate. Like, I think you know now that this person isn't it, but they're still in your head about if the other person is, and it's making you discredit the fucking soulmate who is actually probably a wonderful person. Like, people like this, I'm done. This is coming up for a lot of zodiac signs, you guys. Like, it's not right. Spirit, what do you have for my Cancers in the future? Temperance, yeah. Temperance, Ace of Wands. Spirit, what do you have for my Cancers in the future? What do you have for my Cancers in the future? Totally. You're laying this burden down. I'm so proud of you, Cancer. Like, I know this is not going to be hard to do, and this is in the future, and it's not going to be hard. Because why? Because we have the Ten of Wands, which is in reverse. So that's telling me that you're laying this burden down. But look at this. He is practically naked in the snow, walking barefoot with these wands tied to his back, and they're not tied up very well. He's having to hold some of them on. He probably has, like, some fall out, and he has to, like, pick them back up, like, every, like, 10 steps. Like, this is a super struggle. Like, it's exhausting, even, like, doing this reading right now. But anyway, you're putting this burden down. Why? Because you don't want a new beginning. The Ace of Wands came up in reverse. You don't want a new beginning with this person. You see who they really are. You do, like, and, like, we don't have, like, the truth didn't come out about this person. I feel like they just, like, slowly revealed themselves over time. And especially when you met this other person, you realized, like, wow, like, that's what love could be like. And I don't get that you've actually experienced a lot of, like, real love in your life. Like, it's unfortunate, but I feel like you haven't. I feel like you've had a lot of fake love. You thought this was your Queen of Pentacles, and they're the Queen of Swords. They're ready to cut you at any moment when you're not doing what they want you to do, because they want to puppeteer you. Puppet master. They want to control you. Totally. This is the third reading I've done for you guys that this came up. Like, the other two didn't load, but that was crazy last night. Like, I'm getting this message to Cancer. I don't care what's going on. So yeah, you don't want this new beginning. you are laying this burden down and you're healing yourself and you're becoming more balanced with the Temperance card. You are pouring into yourself, and all the energy you are pouring into this other person, you're pouring into yourself because you realize that they are not your person. And so that's really good. Good healing energy. And I'm so proud of you, Cancer, because this is not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. It's going to get a little worse before it gets better, but it'll be worth it. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Happy full moon, and I'll see you in the next one.